Hi, folks. Today, let's talk about something which is very common these days. It is more towards, people getting depressed, discouraged in their life, and not able to achieve what they want to do. But first of all, let us understand why does depression happen actually, and why do you think that people are discouraged? uh, you know Understand the meaning of depression and discourage. Okay, they are mainly caused by the deep seated fear, lack of self esteem, and personal insecurity basically. Now if you can help those people with all these traits and all these fears, fear of insecurity, fear of losing, fear of failures, you know people will come out of their depression. The most I'll say that the most important thing is that you need not be discouraged with what happens in your life. It is like you applying for a job, you don't get a job. Maybe it's okay. You don't get it the first time, you don't get it the second time, you don't get it the third time, but it doesn't mean that you have to be depressed over it. It doesn't mean that you need to be discouraged. Okay, you shouldn't have that kind of feeling of discouragement. You shouldn't have that feeling of inferiority that okay, others are getting job, why am I not getting the job? It is just a matter of time. I'll tell you a small story. There used to be once a person in the United States. He was in his old age, but he had this, a chicken recipe. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But let me just tell you this story. Okay, so this person in his old age went across door to door selling his chicken recipe. And you know what? About 1000 times, precisely 1009 times, he was said no for that sales. Nobody was interested in his chicken recipe, but he did not just succumb to it. Rather, he took it as a challenge, tried to improve over a period of time, and then finally, at the 1010th time, he succeeded. After listening to 1,000 no's, he was still positive that he will win someday. And what is that? Who's that person? His Colonel Sanders, and his brand is KFC. Today, KFC is leading, and it wouldn't have been this place if Colonel Sanders has given it up. Remember one thing: if you're not ready to hear no for your ideas, for your work, or so, if you're not ready to hear no, then you will never get success. Build that capability, build that capacity in you that to kill your ego. Build that capacity that you'll hear no. Maybe you'll not succeed, maybe you'll fail once, twice, 10 times, 20 times, but there will be one day where you will succeed. And all these failures have to be your stepping stone for success, because you cannot just fail and fail. You need to learn every time you fall, learn every time you fail. So you need to rise up to the occasion. You need to build, you need to improve, keep improving yourself. And that continuous improvement is very essential. And someday you will definitely shine like the twinkling star. So in the end, I'll say that depression is not something that you need to take medicine for it. The medicine for it is that kill your ego, kill your insecurities, and motivate yourself that yes, you will do it better. You'll do it something better. Every day is a new day. Every fight is a new fight. Every ground is a new ground. So think on those grounds and try to make sure that you fight it back and you win it. I think that's all of my message for today. Thank you.